Well, then I didn't know that's how we were going to start the show today.
Not very selfish of me.
Let me just
Scramble.
Let me just go ahead and pour up this shot. As I pour up this shot, welcome to another episode of the Don't Cancel Me podcast. I am Bruno Mars.
I'm Peachy Perfect.
And we are back with another episode. Judging by Rail's eagerness of taking that shot, it's going to be a chaotic one because that just means that he has a lot of stuff that he wants to get off of his mind. And it's more than likely going to be funny. So I hope y'all are ready for a fun-filled show. A show filled with laughter from the one and only Peachy Perfect. And today's topics that we're talking about is one in particular is absolutely it's funny. It is funny.
I definitely agree.
It is definitely funny, man. But
I don't know how when I shake my table, it shakes my camera. I don't even think nothing touching. I guess it's the wire. Every time I touch my table, my camera get the rocking.
Well, because your camera is on the tripod is on the desk. So
the tripod's on the floor.
Is the tripod touching the table? Or it's close enough to the table, I'm sure.
I got connection. Yep, it's touching. Yeah.
There you go. Look at that. Solving mysteries.
Yeah, that's all.
Solving mysteries, one episode at a time, man. But thank you to everybody that's tuned in. As always, please make sure that you like the live video. Make sure that if you have not subscribed, please make sure that you subscribe. And please make sure that you ring the bell to be notified whenever we go live, whenever we drop a video, whenever we drop a short, so you can stay in tune with the Don't Cancel Me podcast. Shout out to everybody in there. Boy, Jay Horn, first one in the chat. What's going down? My beautiful mother is in the chat.
Shout out. What's up, mom?
Man.
What's up, Jay Horn? Hey, you know what I was thinking about?
Well, what's up?
You know, it's always, as we wait for more people to arrive and get here. Yeah, what's up?
Boy, G House was going down.
What's up, G House? Something bothered me. I was getting on the freeway. I was attempted to get on the freeway, and my freeway, the one I was getting on right there on 45 and is it West Road? Maybe I came. It's somewhere one of them X's right there, between 249 West Road, Fallbrook. Hey, baby, Chad's in the chat.
What's good, Chaz?
Have you ever got on the freeway and seen one of them lights that red light, red, yellow, green light before you try and get on the freeway?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me ask you this: do you follow it or do you don't?
Okay, you supposed to. But
I'm asking, what do you do?
What do I do? I follow it because.
So if it say red, you don't get on the freeway because that's what it told you to do.
Yes, I'm gonna tell you why though.
Okay.
So in Houston, we've always seen that, but we never seen it actually work. Correct.
Right.
Because I can tell you now, I've probably seen that light work twice in my 33 years of living.
Like, seeing the light actually on?
Actually on.
Oh, like the one right here that I'm talking about is on every day.
Okay, so
Yeah.
only reason why I say that I do follow it is because the first time I actually experienced it was on the West Coast, was in LA, and I was like, I was in the passenger seat, and Kate went up to it and stopped. And I was like, why are we stopping? Like, it's a freeway, like just go. She's like, it's because you're supposed to, because of the amount of traffic that's there. It's kind of guiding and merging and everything. And I was like, I never knew that. And as like, sure enough, like it guided and she was able to get on seamlessly in the heat of rush hour traffic. Like that's what it's supposed to do. In Houston, I don't necessarily know how that works because I never really seen it work.
That mug is on a timer.
It's on the well, yeah.
I mean, that's it. It ain't taking them. It ain't doing no analytics. It ain't scanning for traffic. It ain't letting you know when it's safe. Hey man, after 5 seconds, it just tell you to go, and whatever fate you meet, it's the fate that you meet.
Whatever fate. So you hitting that joint today?
Man, I'm zoom right by that mug. You gotta be crazy if you think I'm stopping right there.
So what happened if you get a ticket?
Bro, that cop must really got me quota if he give me a ticket for getting on the freeway.
He might.
I tell people all the time, you know, when people now take it back to when you first started learning how to drive.
Okay.
And shout out to everybody that's coming in. See the chat number growing. Y'all make sure y'all leave comments. We just discussing. We just get some off our chest before we start the show. Now, you you just started to figure out how to drive.
Mm-hmm.
What was the scariest part of learning how to drive?
The scariest part?
Yeah, I mean, unless you just, you're a macho nigga, you and nothing.
Nah, I'm not. I'll be the first one to tell you I wasn't.
What was terrifying to you when you first started driving? And Chad, I want to know about you. What was it about driving that made it scary?
Getting on the freeway.
Getting on the freeway.
Getting on the freeway.
So I'm glad you answered that question the way I wanted you to. So now, what about getting on the freeway? See, for me, my problem was I would be trying to creep because they going so fast.
That was my problem too.
So one thing I've learned, one thing I tell people when they starting to learn how to drive and they're saying like, oh, I'm scared to get on the freeway. I said, this is what I tell people: just go. You can't be stopping. You can't be creeping. You gotta just go. And that's what that red light, green light, it stops you from doing.
No, you are right. You're absolutely
It's about
correct.
Momentum. When you're trying to get on the freeway, it's about momentum. You got to get on, and it's like a relay. You got to get ready to get that baton coming from the person behind you and got to go.
Especially in LA, I found that like kind of weird. I guess they kind of used to it because it's also a long stretch. Well, not a long stretch, but it's a nice amount of road before you actually emerging on to the interstate. So it gives you a chance to get that momentum back, at least. I will say that compared to the entrance down south, it's not as long, if that makes sense. Like you still stopping momentum, but at least you get a chance to get from 0 to at least 50 by the time you get into that far right lane.
Right.
I don't know, but that's also like a pet peeve of mine when I'm getting on the freeway and somebody is driving 35, 40, like people ain't going 75. That shit hurts it really hurts my soul.
And them the first year drivers like you used to be. How the circle of life.
I don't think that's okay. Since we getting into the whole driving thing, out here in Dallas, there's a thing where a lot of people have those yellow stickers on the back that says first time drivers.
Okay.
There's no way in hell that there's that many first time drivers in Dallas. There's no way, bro. There's no way, dog. There's no way. Because like I'm seeing these first time drivers and I'm passing them up. And these are people that are 40, like late 30s.
You don't know 40s. Somebody else's story.
Bro, you're right. I don't know somebody else's story, but I know that. I mean, listen, if this is your first time driving, there's no way you should be driving a 2023 Audi Q7 if this is your first time driving on the freeway, at least on the freeway. If you're a first time driver, there's no way that you should be driving a 2021 Porsche Panamera. You know what I'm saying? There's no way you should be driving a 2024 Corvette. This is what I see first time driver stickers on. Like that shit is so annoying to me, bro. And they use that sticker because they're trying to get away with the fact that they are terrible at driving. They've been driving for 20 years. They just suck at driving. And they're using that as an excuse, as a crutch. And I hate it. I hate it. I put it up there with motherfuckers biking on the road. It's up there.
What's up, Jay? We talking about right now. Do you stop at those signal lights that be right there before you get on the freeway? That's what we're trying to figure out right now. Because I'm zooming right by. Flight follow the rules.
Brother, I only seen them hoes in Cali.
The times he encountered them.
The times I've encountered them, I followed it.
Yeah, that's all right, brother. It took me one time. I stopped and I was like, and I stood there and I waited for it to turn green. I was like, why did I just do that?
It's nothing.
It made no sense to me. What was the
because we're not accustomed to it. That's why.
Yeah, I can't believe
we're not
they have that.
to it, bro. Like that's the only. Because I'm telling you, I was trying to figure out why Kate was stopping. I was so confused as to why she stopped. It made no sense.
Lived out there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she explained it to me. I was like, okay. And then after we came across a few of them, it only is really on during rush hour. It's not on like all the time. It's only on during rush hour.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go by the one I seen.
Where's Jay Horn at? I know Jay Horn encountered some because it's some in Vegas. So I know he encountered some, but knowing him, he Houston, so he just
zoomed right by.
Ran straight.
That's pointless technology. They could have used that for something else.
Use that money to go towards something good.
They could have took some money from those. Yeah, put some in to cover up these holes.
Yeah, because it's but yeah, Dallas. I don't see them hoes out here at all.
Hey, this is another quick thought, man. Remember the pastor that was they got robbed and he was having the Gucci suits and the Louis suits and all that. You seen the update on him?
I think so. Something about didn't he get arrested or something?
Well, not only did he get arrested, I think he was found guilty. I think he didn't went to trial and everything. Hold on, where is it?
Oh, brother was going to trial? He was going to court?
Okay, here you go. How long ago was this? I think this was this week. Maybe so between this week and last week. It says Bishop Bishop has found himself in some hot water. According to the New York Times, Bishop Lamar Whitehead was found guilty on Monday of defrauding a member of his church and trying to extort a businessman using his ties to New York Mayor Eric Adams.
Wait, the mayor? He was tied to the mayor?
I guess so.
So the mayor is in trial too?
No, he was found guilty of defrauding and trying to extort a businessman using his ties to New York Mayor Eric Adams. So somebody that was connected to Mayor Adams.
Oh, okay.
Whitehead was found guilty on 5 accounts, including wire fraud, attempted extortion, and lying to the FBI. Prosecutors say that Whitehead persuaded a member of his church, Sister Pauline Anderson.
Pauline.
I didn't read this thoroughly, so I didn't know she had a name. Sister Pauline Anderson to invest approximately $90,000 of her retirement savings with him. He allegedly spent the money on luxury car payments and items from Louis Vuitton and Foot Locker. Whitehead also allegedly tried to force a businessman named Brandon Belmonte to lend him $500,000 in exchange for access to Mayor Adams. Whitehead's sentencing is set for July 1st, and he could face up to 45 years in prison. And let the church say, amen.
Amen.
Amen. That's a fool.
That is a fool. First off, why? I don't know why it threw me off, but he used the $90,000 at Louis Vuitton and Foot Locker. I don't know why it's throwing me off that you go from Louis Vuitton
to Foot Locker.
Like, you couldn't go to I don't know, one of those consignment kick shops, where they do the reselling, you couldn't just shop there. You had to go to Foot Locker. I just feel like that was dumb. I don't know. It just doesn't sit right with my soul.
You know,
second of all, use that lady's retirement money.
Well, Fly, hold on. Before you keep going, before we get to the retirement money, you said I think the way that they worded that, see, I perceived it differently. I perceived the word differently.
Okay, talk to me.
See, so I perceived it as that was a range that he was going. He was shopping everywhere from Louis Vuitton all the way down to Foot Locker. So everything in between was up for grabs.
Okay, I can see that, but still, it still is just like,
But
why?
sometimes I feel like I might have some shoes. I mean, if he got an electric chain, you know, I mean, it ain't like he was swimming in millions, so he couldn't really just do that.
True.
Like he can stay in Louis for about 15 minutes, but he gonna eventually have to get up out of there if he want to keep some
I
of his
mean,
money.
if he wanted to make his money stretch, you should have dabbled. You should have brought it back down. You could buy one thing at Louis.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why he went to Louis then Foot
Okay,
Locker.
that's where the range goes.
Right.
I'm about to say you might as well just stop at Banana Republic. That's like
you might can do some
the
Nordstrom.
ceiling. You might can do some Nordstrom, but you're gonna have to stay away from the designer labels like the Gucci, the Prada, the Louis. But you can hear anything else. But I mean, okay, I can see that.
Are we telling him how he should have scammed?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, just making sure that's what we were doing.
I think so. I think we should tell. I mean, see, that's why his ass got caught. You want to go to Louis.
I think that mayor's what got him caught up.
The mayor's what got him caught.
500,000. I'm sorry, say it again.
A mafia type shit.
Oh, facts.
You access to the mayor. What?
Yeah.
Bro, who do you think you are?
I want to hear one of his sermons. Now I'm invested in him. Now I wish I would have went to the church. See, I thought he was just a flashy pastor. You know, he liked to wear the Gucci suits, but I'm sure Sister Pauline Anderson is not the only one that he didn't ride out of her money. And I hate that for her because what if she was on her way to the nursing home?
True. What if?
What if she had to have hip surgery?
What is she gonna like? I hope she gets reimbursed.
Do you? I mean, they have to take back the Louis Vuitton shoes. They have to take back the Jordan socks. They have to take back all this stuff, and to get that money back.
Jordan socks.
Yeah, Foot Locker.
Remember when like getting socks was like really a phase?
I remember
different type of socks.
I remember. Socks completed the shoe.
Like I remember there was a point in time where like socks was selling out. Like when Nike came out with the Elite socks and they dropped the Team USA joints, them hoes was gone.
I know.
They dropped.
I know, and they was like almost they cost about a new pair of shoes. Why are these socks $48? I don't care how thick they are. Them Elite socks changed the game, boy. I wanted to be a hooper so bad. I felt like if you bought Elite socks, you were automatically a hooper.
Bro, I don't understand.
Like, I don't know what they do with calf muscles, but they make them look way bigger.
They make you look athletic as hell.
Super athletic. Then when you do if you got the, remember they were white and they had the black strip going down on the backside, but you were real fly if you had the black tights on underneath and you had the sock rolled up. Hey. And I remember when Elite socks came out, boy, I couldn't afford them $48 socks.
I had so many different colors of them hoes. It didn't make any sense.
Even
I had the breast cancer.
I'm sorry. You know I ain't lying. Those socks hard to put on.
They are, bro.
You gotta get in an uncomfortable position.
It's so difficult to put on, dog.
Hold on, let me. You gotta bring.
You gotta rock. You gotta rock back and forth to get the momentum.
We too old to be putting on Elite socks now.
Bro, I had the breast cancer awareness one, so it was all
pink and white.
The pink with the white stripe.
I remember those. Yep.
Bro, I mean, and then LeBron came out with his version of Elite socks. Them hoes was tough, like, but
tough to put on, or like tough for looking.
Both. To this day, they still tough to put on.
I hate Elite socks.
Hoes on, and they tough. Don't like, bro. What's worse is taking them joints off after playing.
Nah, fact. Your ankle just swelled up a little bit.
You already sore. You got inflammation in your ankles, and then you try to take them off.
To take them off, you got to put the two fingers down inside,
and then you got to really pull. Like like you lifting weights. Like you really.
Hey, it makes me feel good to know we had the same Elite sock experience. I only had one pair, so all I could afford. But them socks was tough, boy. You ain't lying. That was a game changer.
Shout out to the refund checks in college. That was one of
the man. They came out. They did come out. Yeah, they was. Yeah. Yeah, you ain't lying. Yeah, them they just is hard to put on. As I got older now, I like my socks to go right on. I just keep the ones from the hospital that got the little grip on the bottom. I keep the one. Hey man, they don't want to come in clutch when you're at home, boy.
Oh shit!
You ain't got you a good pair of hospital socks.
No,
You ain't got none.
I can tell you.
All right, bro. Next time I go to the hospital, I got you. Next time I go, I get you a pair of hospital socks, bro. You'll like them, bro. They got like a lot of grip at the bottom. Anyways, come on. I get you a pair. Don't worry about it. That's gonna be my gift to you. But that boy Real get you, man. What got me some hospital socks? They got different colors too. They got light gray, dark gray, light blue, dark blue, light red, dark red. They got different colors too. Anyways,
Something wrong with you, dog.
bro, you just never had them before. Anyway, so, as you know, I couldn't afford, the Elite socks. And you know who else ain't gonna be able to afford them? Bruno Mars. Bruno got to go back to Hanes, boy. Bruno got to go back to Hanes.
That's a great transition.
You know what? Actually, Bruno can go back to, I think, with his home country. They go no socks. Where he from again?
I don't know where he from.
But somewhere in the islands. And I just assume they don't wear socks over there. I just assume. I really don't know.
So, you know, the crazy thing about that is that apparently that whole rumor is false.
Is it now?
So they said that he isn't really in the red with MGM. Like MGM came out with a statement and said that they are proud of the partnership that they had with Bruno Mars, and you know, he's one of the most electrifying and thrilling performers that they've ever partnered with. So I guess that whole thing was fake. Apparently.
He made his payment.
I mean, yeah, so, but
he made his payment.
That's probably what it is, right?
Yeah, they just do a character recovery.
Because I was trying to figure out, like, how much is he worth for like 50 mil? He has to be at least worth over. I mean, because if he's worth 100, that's half his net worth, and he can't be worth that much.
Estimated net worth of 175 million. I'm not gonna lie, it just shocked the heck out of me.
I'm not surprised.
I am.
But I was just hoping it wasn't like under 100. Because like obviously, like, you know, you pay the 50 mil, you still have 50 mil left, right? But
right.
90 mil a year.
Okay,
if you make it 90 mil a year, then okay, he ain't worried about that, because like you just take 1 year, you still got 40 mil left. Like that's still a lot of money. But I mean, and then you think about his with that 24 Karat Magic, like that album. I think that was like his best selling album ever, and it's still like doing numbers. So,
he need 24 carats.
$50 million. How does one?
He need to pick that Versace off the floor. That's his fault for leaving the door open. Because he want to go on stage and skate. But then he get back to his room and now he's smoking out the window. I want all these people this money. You out there smoking out the window. You like the high heat, go pick that Versace off the floor.
That shit's funny, dog.
So I don't care if you don't own no more. It's still funny that he do.
Bro.
Like, he made his payment.
I saw something about him. They said in an interview, he said that he lost his first time at the table. He was 19 years old. Or his first time gambling, I guess. He was 19 years old and he lost like $100 on a hand. He said he just kept going while he was broke.
At one point, dude, it stopped. Like, to me, I had to think about. Let's just say he did,
Okay.
because I find this story came up 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And when did MGM make they announce? Or say a day ago. So they waited about a day. I feel like that's something that they would have immediately came out and said. I think he settled. Give me, he put his money in.
Okay.
In house, you say he ain't worried, but I just don't. Where does the stopping point? You skipped all the milestones. You skipped 500,000, $1 million,
He said milestone.
5 million. Flight, I'm your homeboy. Tell me when you stopping me. 10 million. 15 million.
Hold on, wait. I'm stopping you at 500K. Why are you there?
You stopped me at the first milestone.
I'm stopping you. First off, there's many milestones before that. Are we talking about when we rich?
Yeah, we talking about we Bruno.
Oh, bro.
I'm saying when does it stop?
I'll stop you at 500K, maybe $1 million.
So 500,000, 1 million
to $1 million.
Okay, 5 million. We lost $5 million.
Like
we lost 10.
Like, come on.
We at 13. We at 18. 26.
Why is 13, 18,
31
milestones?
What you mean I stopped at 500? Well, we're not talking about me. Yeah,
you 500. Damn.
That surprised me. I'm glad she gave me that much.
Damn, 500? You doing well.
I'm really a $48 kind of brother.
You doing well. What was you doing? Because you know where I'm at when I gamble?
Well,
the penny machine.
I need to start going now.
I go to the penny machine, brother. I go to that penny machine. I'll put $30 in. And
I can't sit there.
$30 gone.
I can't sit at the machine.
I can if you keep bringing them drinks. I'm chilling.
Well, true. I like to play table games. I'm a table game.
But that's the thing though. I think it's good because if I learn how to play a blackjack or craps or roulette, anything like that, it's gonna be. I'm scared. I'm scared because I feel like it's very easy. Like it seems easy to come up. It seems even easier to go down a deep, dark hole of financial debt like Bruno Mars has.
Okay, she's saying no. I thought she was saying me like.
You stopped at 500. Okay,
she's not letting me get past. Even if I had Bruno.
Oh, that's tough. Chaz, not Chaz. Hold on.
What did we talk about the game yesterday? What did we talk about the game yesterday?
Hold on.
I told you,
Chaz. Now you could have left that last part of that sentence out of there. You didn't have to put the prize picks in there. You know that's a soft spot.
That hurts, man.
That's a soft spot.
For those who don't know, I have yet to clear a prize pick. Whether I do a 2-man, a 3-man, a 4-man, a 5-man, or a 6-man, I have yet to clear a prize pick, and it hurts. And everybody got. Go ahead.
My bad. I also want to say this though. Before we continue to get into this prize picks thing, hey, shout out to prize picks, man. I mean, y'all taking our money. And, say if you want to go ahead and show the Don't Cancel Me podcast some love, like to where we can go ahead and bring in even more customers to your wonderful platform, I think that we will be able to make a beautiful partnership. So I just wanted to throw that tidbit in there. But
I feel like prize pick targets me individually. And they see what I put in, and then somebody go tell the players what not to do. Because I always pick more. That's my problem. I'm
gonna tell you this. When football season come around, Chaz. When football season come around, I'm hitting Chaz up.
She made her killing in basketball.
She was making a killing in football too.
I know, but the first time I seen her come up. But okay, y'all. Let a little more backstory.
Chaz. Chaz. Not y'all. I'm decent.
They got me. I didn't give them a couple thousand. Well, for catch everybody up, see, my beautiful fiance Chaz is not. She likes sports. She watches sports. I watch sports, but for some reason she's very good at prize picks. And I have yet to hit one. So if you go to my amount dollar, I wonder if you go to my money that I won like $153, while everybody else is at $2,000, $4,000, $5,000. My brother is at $18 or $15 some $1,000 that he didn't won on there. So It's just a soft spot because I'm posting. People ask me, what do I think? They say, Durrell, what's your professional opinion? Like the first one I told her that Darren Waller was, I said, you need to pick him because he's good. Man, was that a lie? God, that was tough. But he was good. But because I said it, I say, okay, hey, Jaren Jackson Jr., I need 9 rebounds. I put more. Because I need 10 rebounds. I feel like somebody go and tell him not to get 10 rebounds. I honestly feel like it's a personal attack against me. And you know what? Part of it is because I'm stubborn. Because people be trying to look out for one another and they put they picks in the chat. But you know, I'm like, nah, I know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
I know what I'm doing. I know sports. But that gambling is not knowing sports.
No, it's all about love.
Yeah, gambling is not knowing sports, man.
I don't even care about like going. There's times where I do. The times I've hit, even the times I've lost. I'm always looking at like the stats, looking at like the tendencies, like what I know that they usually do. Like I start going into like the numbers of the game, right? Like if a person averages, like basketball wise, if a person averages 6 assists a game, but their line is at like 3.5, chances are they're going to hit that, right?
Right.
Like more than likely, they're probably going to hit that number 8 times out of 10. But there's times where I feel like I'll go to that number, I'll pick that 3.5, and they finish the game with 3 or 2. Like I just have bad luck at times.
All the time.
But maybe. Okay, so when you pick your picks, you going based off of what you know, your knowledge of the game. Like let's talk about NFL. When you pick your picks, you going off the knowledge of what you know for these players because you are very knowledgeable when it comes to football. So you know tendencies and how players tend to perform on certain stages, whether it's a regular season game, whether it's away or home, whether it's a playoff game away or home. Like you know how players tend to perform, and you're going based off the tendencies because you're a smart brother and you know the game of football. That's why you're going off of those picks, correct?
I guess.
But have you ever once looked at statistical information and just
slightly? I look at every day on Prospect because they have it to where you can see the what the person.
Brother, is nah. You got to go deeper than that, bro. You got to go to like ESPN and look at like all stats previous weeks, what they did in previous years.
Send me your board next time. I'll try your.
No. See, that's another thing. Don't do that. Don't ride my picks. Because if you lose, I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I know I'm gonna bring you down. That's what it is.
No. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send you my board, and then if I lose, I'm gonna win the next week. So I shouldn't do
that. See, and Chad brings up a good point because most of my Texas bets got the closest. Because sometimes I'll flex, and so I'll win something.
Sometimes you don't flex all the time.
No, I try to power hit. I'm trying to knock it out the arena.
Greedy.
I am.
You greedy.
I'm greedy, selfish, and stubborn. That's why I ain't. That's why God ain't rewarded me.
Sometimes you need to be excited with the fact that you won $8 instead of the $2.50.
Bro, I am happy about that $8 because that's all I got. But I would just like to win. I would for once like to win a $500 or a $600.
I would, brother.
Like, look, Chad, she was like, I never forget, she was in here, and I think it was Sabrina. No, we were downstairs with this one. This is another time, but we were downstairs, and she needed Sabrina Ayahuasca. I haven't even heard of this girl before then, and now I see her everywhere. And she needed her to get like 20-some points, and she hit a 3. And Chad's like, "Oh, I won $1,000." Here I am over there hating. Whatever. I take credit for the 1. I told you should have took the rebounds. Yeah.
I know.
I'll take credit for the 1 that she asked me about. That I happen to be right about the 1.
That's funny, dog. That's funny. I'm not gonna lie. I be seeing Chaz when she posted. I be low key hating too. I'm like,
God damn. How somebody that don't watch it?
You don't be like, I'm in.
That's what bothers me, man.
Maybe I need to just start like betting on baseball. I'm not investing. I just pick something
like that. Something like that.
You know
something like that.
No,
one of the I'm sorry, I said this real quick. Flight.
Go
There was
ahead.
one of the CNAs at work said, "Hey, I'm getting onto this prospect. What would you do?" I said, "No, you don't want my opinion. I promise you that you'll be a broke mofo."
Bro, listen. So there's another app that I'll be on too because I done got some like free money off of that.
Underdog?
No. Sleeper.
I've seen that somewhere on TikTok, I think.
Shout out Sleeper because they sent me free money a couple times.
Shout out to promo code Sleeper. I don't know. Don't use that, y'all.
Promo code DCMP coming soon.
Yes.
I had they had a promotion going where it kind of like Prize Picks where you kind of a bet like you get your money back. Protected picks. There we go. Protected picks, right?
Okay.
And it was up to $20. So I might bet. Basketball, I'm gonna do an 8-man. Since my $20 is protected, I get the 20 back. I'm gonna do an 8-man. Brother, when I say I looked at the analytical information, this is where it said analytics is bite you in the ass to the stats. I'm gonna tell you what my 8-man was. Yusuf Nurkic to have 12.5 rebounds, more than 12.5 rebounds. He finished with 21. Called that correct. CJ McCollum to have more than 3.5 rebounds. He had 6. Herb Jones to have more than 1.5 assists. He had 5. Nikola Jokic to have over 34.5 points and assists. He had 36. So right now I'm rolling, right? Trey Jones, 17.5 PRA, finished with 23. Mind you, I just named off 5 of the 8. This was $20 to win $1,100. Markelle Fultz, who has consistently for the last 20 games, he's all but 2 has hit over 12.5 PRA. He finished with 8. Victor Wembanyama, the 7'3" phenom, to get 10.5 rebounds. He finished with 9. Kevin Durant, top 10 greatest scorers of all time, to score 26 points. Guess how much he finished with?
18?
No.
25?
No.
12?
13.
Not close.
This is the stuff that you just gotta go through, brother.
Yeah, I've decided not to go through it no more. I don't
so you done?
I'm done. I only play on Flex Friday because I get my money back when I know I'm gonna lose. I will say this. You
ain't got no faith in yourself.
I don't. I will say this. Betting on the games and going to the game is fun. Like I always put in a Texans one because it's fun to watch it when it's happening.
I will say that is fun. I did one for the Knicks and the Magic.
Yeah, and it's fun when you watch it play out. So now that football season's over, I don't care.
Oh, let me see. Ain't no Chaz don't be going into prayer before she put her bets in. She definitely do because the Lord is on her side every time.
On her side every time.
Get your money on March Madness? Nah, Anthony, nah. Nope. I'm not betting on college ball.
You know what, Ann? What's up? Send me one. I'm getting it. Let's get it.
I'm not doing it on college ball. Nope.
You know, I'm good at spreads. Like I'm good at team spreads. Like
you need to do. You know what? FanDuel need to go ahead and be legal in Texas. I think that's where you make your money.
I have mine, but I don't know if I can say it online. But I have mine that I do.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but I have a lot of fun with that because that's a team effort.
I got $1 in that account too. I don't even know how. I think they gave me $1.
But man, I'll hit one day, and that's gonna be a joy. I told you about the one I had the other night where I had 4. I did a 4-man, and I hit all 3 of them, and I needed Jamal Murray to make 3 3-pointers. He hit 2 in the first quarter and got hurt, so he had to reboot. So so technically I won that board since he had to reboot technically, but it ain't the same.
Yeah, that's
because I think that was like a 5 to win 50 kind of thing. And Jamal Murray hit 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. I know he was going to hit 1 by the end of the game. So yeah, I guess that's kind of my luck. I've hit 5 out of 6. Where that last one is just I needed 10 yards.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I got a bet in right now, and so far 3 have hit. One person is still playing. He just needs to get 6 points. He hasn't scored yet.
And I'm gonna take your word on it and say college is easier because the points don't be high for the college players. I'm gonna take your word on it.
Nah, bro. The only reason why I say this, and I mean, I could be, it's definitely a biased opinion. Playing college basketball, it's a lot different when you see somebody average a certain number compared to when you see an NBA player average a certain number. Like, it's different. Like, college players tend to stick to especially in tournament time, they tend to stick to the game plan. So if they are off, they're definitely gonna find other ways to be able to impact the game. Like,
did you play in the tournament?
Not the March Madness one. No.
Oh.
Nah, I played in like the lower ones.
The NIT?
No.
Oh, sorry.
I wasn't that good, really. I wasn't that good.
I thought everybody was eligible for the big tournament.
Nah.
That's not how that works.
Everybody in Division 1, NCAA Division 1.
I thought other divisions can get in the tournament too.
Yeah, Division 2 can get in their tournament. Yeah. NCAA Division 2 can get into their March Madness.
I'm sorry.
Not the Division 1.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead and make a point. Hurry up, man, so we go to something
else. You know what? Yeah, it doesn't even matter, bro. Let's just go to the next point.
I really thought you played that was like a legit question.
It's all right, brother. I'll just go ahead and sip the tequila. You go to the next point.
I thought we was. Hey man, I'm not trying to screw you. But speaking of screw, speaking of screw, I'm not talking about the DJ either.
I see what you do there.
Yeah, thank you. You seen I don't even know how to say this.
Did you play that?
Hey, that was a legit question. Bro, I'm not even. I was legit asking too.
Oh my god!
I didn't know what Oklahoma Christian was, and I know in basketball they be letting like a lot of schools like the Oklahoma Christians in. I be seeing stuff like schools like, oh, what is that? Where's that school even located? No, it's not only like the LSU.
They do that. They do that for regular like exhibition games.
Nah, bro. Let me pull up the bracket. Hold on. Let me pull up the bracket.
Bro, those schools that you about to pull up are all Division I schools. Though.
They are?
Yes.
So they have football teams too?
They're mid-major. Just because they may not have football teams, but they can still be a Division I mid-major school, bro.
Okay. Hey, I promise you I didn't know that. Yeah, I been seeing stuff like Seton Hall. What is Seton Hall?
Seton Hall?
See, I didn't even know.
Seton Hall is in a Power 5 conference, bro.
Where they at?
They in like the Big East Conference. They like in Pennsylvania or something.
Oh, okay.
See, but there's schools there. There's schools that are.
Jay Horn, you gotta hit that live button, boy.
Hit the live button. You definitely at work. So funny he definitely at work. He definitely at work.
Boy, about 23 minutes behind.
It's a lot of schools that are. I don't think Seton Hall has a football team at all. But there's also schools that may have a football team that are just so. They're just so heavy in like basketball. Like their football team is so trash, and they're just so great in basketball that you would never know.
All right. Well, listen, brother. I thought Oklahoma. I thought they were like lower level schools that just go on a run, but I stand corrected.
I will say this. I appreciate the fact that you thought I played in the NCAA tournament.
I was excited to ask you about your experience.
I wish I had that experience, but apparently to these coaches and to even my high school coach, I wasn't good enough to play at that level.
Look what Jay Horn just said.
Oops, I was.
Hey, but to answer your question, though, blackjack is the moneymaker. But anyways.
That's what I hear. That's what I hear.
So, as you can see, it's been posted up now for about 5 minutes. So,
on my end, why it say Aaron Rodgers?
Oh, my end, it say Pornhub banned in Texas. Let me see. What chat? What y'all see?
Yeah, what y'all see, chat?
Let me go out and come back in. Oh, hold on. There you go. What? You still see the same thing?
I'm not seeing anything right now.
Okay, we got it. It's a Pornhub. I'm looking at it.
Okay,
That's what the chat see. Yeah.
Okay,
So
bet.
I'm sorry you don't see it.
Yeah,
But
it's all good.
all it says is Pornhub banned in Texas with a question mark. So what it's the end of an era, man.
It's insane. Why?
Oh,
Do you know why?
Yeah. So from what I understand, and for those who might have read up on it, please correct me. We're not here to deliver news. We're just here to talk about it. I know it don't really make no sense, but what happened was Texas was requiring Pornhub to have an age verification system that I believe it involved inputting your driver's license or government ID. And Pornhub said we're not doing that because we don't want to violate the rights of our users. I found that very odd that they said that. That we don't want to violate the rights of our users. So we're just going to take it away from y'all.
Interesting.
So, seemed like Texas was trying to figure out a way to keep the material for who it's intended for, and Pornhub didn't like the method of which they was trying to do it.
I did see something that I did find interesting. It was just kind of crazy. I'm trying to pull up the number right now. It was statistical information, and it's just absolutely insane. But yeah, it is the end of an era in Texas.
It is.
It's the end of an era in Texas.
And I kept telling folks, for once, everything won't be bigger in Texas.
Oh, you said that?
I think I don't have to explain anymore.
I'm trying to find this number. It was
depression rates is going up.
Yeah. Here it is.
And the logo is so iconic.
The logo is very iconic, and the theme music for when it starts is iconic.
Like Netflix.
So I seen something that said searches for VPN. For those that don't know what VPN stands for, that's virtual private network. Basically, you can keep your browser hidden, and you can ping from anywhere in the world to be able to search what you're searching for. Searches for VPN increased by 1,750% after Pornhub shuts down the access in Texas.
Now that's when you're trying to find your way around it, huh? And trying to put yourself in a different location and stuff so that you can do the stuff that you can't do and blah 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 blah. So it ain't worth all that. And you,
I don't know because people in Texas feel differently. I mean, searches for is porn banned in Texas showed a 3,100% increase, as well as 1,600% increase in search trends for how to access Pornhub.
So let me ask you a question. I don't know if you got any experience with this or not, but why do you think people are hooked on Pornhub?
Fantasy.
Do you think it's a brand? It's just a brand.
Fantasy, bro.
But no. I guess not necessarily with the material.
Oh, you talking about just Pornhub in general? Like there's not other. There's not other sites, right?
I'm sure. I don't know this, but I'm sure if you go to Google and you type in XXX, something's gonna pop up of what you would like to see.
I think it's the fact of that you don't want to go in just. I mean, you can. I'm sure people can go into a private browser and look for that same search term. I mean, adult.
Are you saying go to Google and type in BBC?
That's not it. That's not what I said. That's not what I said at all. That's not what I said.
I'm just trying to make sure I understand what your question is.
Because it's the first one that pop up. I mean, that ain't the only porn site that y'all can use. I'm just speaking from what I've heard.
Right, that's all we're doing here. We're just
speaking off what we hear. I mean, listen,
right.
there you can easily listen. I work in the IT profession, right? There's private browsing that you can do to where you can private browse and search whatever term that you want to search, and it's not going to appear in your regular algorithm. Now, just because you private browse it doesn't mean that the powers that be don't have they don't know what you're searching. But
Right.
If you happen to pull up your regular Google page and you got people behind you, they won't see is Pornhub banned in Texas. So if you're one of those people that are trying to figure out why Pornhub is banned, or you're trying to find another site, private browse in your Google and go and find it.
Right. And also I look at it too, like you said, all the people were searching for how to do the VPN. Like, is it that serious? Like, can you not just find, like, what is it about that particular brand? Like,
it's iconic, bro.
Well, yeah, it is. And has it been this iconic? Was there something when we were younger? Because I don't really recall anything like that had an effect on the culture like this.
I don't know. I don't even know how long they've been around.
I don't either. Yeah, I don't either. But
I don't even want to type that in my browser history.
Hey, just be 32 through 3200. Go ahead and be a statistic.
Be a statistic. My one search is going to jump it up 100%.
I was already in there, but I was just trying to figure out too for the show. So what I read when I read that, that's how I found out what Governor Abbott was doing.
I was already in there.
Yeah. Join the cult.
No, that shit's crazy. The fact, I mean, bro, it seems like they do. I don't know, man. It goes back to like what the government is doing. Everything that's not harming anybody, they're suspended.
Yeah, I said, how you almost lost Pornhub and TikTok in the same week?
Like, come on, man. Like I don't. What is? I mean, it's not healthy by any means. Wow. Oh, hey.
Hey, we're just talking about what we saw in the news.
We just talking about what we saw in the news. That's it.
I was on MSNBC and I saw this.
I saw it on Yahoo Finance. Why was it on Yahoo Finance? I don't know, but it was there.
Why was it on Yahoo Finance?
It was there. I don't know.
Why was it on Yahoo Finance?
Pornhub was losing money. It's a million corporation, I guess.
Why was it on Yahoo Finance? That is funny.
It's on Yahoo Finance, $1 million corporation.
That's funny. Okay, right next to Tesla stock.
right next to Tesla, Google, Apple, all of that.
All right, go ahead.
But I just don't understand why. Like, there's so much. Texas did stuff with. Like, basically, I still don't know this whole law down to the, I don't know it to a T, but I just know that it affects women in a way as far as pregnancy goes and abortions and everything. It affects women to the point to where if the child dies, like, they could be arrested or something of that nature. Basically, it's not protecting women. But yet, you'll wow. You'll pass something like that, but you'll ban Pornhub.
Like I said,
it's because they
Pornhub retrieve. I think they the ones that kind of, because Texas was trying to get them to do that age verification thing, and Pornhub didn't agree to do it. So
I mean, I get that too. Yeah, I don't think this is necessarily on Texas. I don't think it's necessarily on Texas either, but I think with the stuff that Texas has done, it just seems like a bad light. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. It's just kind of it just goes to like, oh, okay, Texas is doing some bullshit again.
Texas is a true red blood Christian wholesome state. Like that's like
That's
Texas.
that's their interpretation. Those people, the red so-called Christian, that's their interpretation of their state.
Right.
It's not the actuality of what we live.
Well, that's not of the big cities, but all the small
Right.
cities
All the
that make
small
up
towns
Texas.
that make up Texas.
Yeah, that's where it all stems from. That's why we're like a very pro-gun, pro-country, pro-Christian. That's why that's why Texas ruled the way they do on a lot of stuff. So, I mean, it's not really surprising. Abby need to go to Wheel Hub for that dang wheelchair. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he rolled Pornhub up out of here. Mm-hmm.
Did
you don't stand much, but he's good for that.
So speaking of so we said Yahoo Finance, right? And was it Pornhub that was trying to get the rights?
Coming for us.
I'm
sorry. Coming for us.
His upper body gonna be strong. He's gonna have to do a lot of wheeling to get to us. Wasn't Pornhub trying to buy the rights to Miami Heat's arena? Was it? I felt like it was Pornhub that was trying to buy the rights to their arena.
I never knew that. They were trying to call it Pornhub Arena?
No, they were trying to call it BBC. I forgot what it was though.
They were trying to call it what?
It was I forgot what BBC would have stood for, but the initials would have been BBC.
Oh, there's no way that would have worked.
It was a Pornhub. It was. Hold on. I think it was like a company like Bang Bros or something.
Blue Chew?
No. Bang Bros or something.
No.
Adult website.
I'm not disappointed.
Company wanting to buy.
It's just something to talk about. I don't know who else live have been impacted by this. So I want to know that they have a safe space.
Yeah, Bang Bros.
Excuse me?
Bang Bros.
So it would have been the Bang Bros Center.
It would have been the Bang Bros Center, and they were they made an offer for the naming rights of the Miami Heat Arena to call it Bang Bros Center, so it could be BBC.
Yeah, see, I'm not cool on. That's load management every time we go there.
Load management is crazy.
I didn't think about what I just said.
Load management is insane.
I didn't think about it, but that was pretty genius. But that's not what I was. That's not where I was going with it. But I'm gonna take credit for it. That's not where I was going with it. I was talking about really sitting out the game. But I see how it turned out. I can't. God dang, I guess I'm a little more creative than I thought. Yep. That's not where I was going with it. But I'm gonna take it. Yep, that's not where I was going. Anyway, kids, find your new website. Find your new website. Go out there and discover your dreams.
I said load management every time we go to that arena. That's crazy.
I'm not going to the arena named BBC.
Oh, bro. Oh my gosh, dog.
Now let me ask you this. Let me ask you a question. How does this sentence sound to you? How does this sentence sound to you? Hey man, let's go check out that little Nas concert at the BBC. That sentence don't even sound right. Yep. I won't be going there.
Oh my gosh, bro. It's some
Come on, man. Sit back down, man, so we can finish, man. Look, I got something to talk about.
Bro.
BBC is crazy. I will give it to this. I will give it to.
Lil Nas X not performing tonight to do the load, man.
I will say that I will give them a lot of credit. That is very creative. I will give them credit for that.
$10 million they put up.
Oh, that's not enough. Them arenas be costing hundreds of millions.
For the naming rights.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So 10 million, yeah, they probably could have got like Section 100.
I wonder how much do naming rights cost?
Man, I'll explain it to you when I get off. Load management in real life, in the way that I meant it, is when a basketball player sits out because he just want to rest. Now, where these guys have taken it is something that I don't feel comfortable discussing in front of my fiance and my mother-in-law.
$4 million to $200 million. Yeah,
Huh?
Miami definitely cost more than $10 million.
I know the Superdome one was crazy. Mercedes-Benz paid for that.
So I wonder, like, for Oklahoma City, right? They changed the name.
Paycor. Or Paycom.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we used to use Paycom at my job. So I thought that was cool. Oh, Paycom. I didn't know y'all was that big. There's only like 6 buildings in Oklahoma. It can't be that hard.
Well, the headquarters is in Oklahoma. It costs $3 million.
For them to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
To change it from Chesapeake to Paycom, but it's in Oklahoma City. So.
$3 million a year?
Yeah. Oh, no, they call the initial annual cost of $3 million with a 3% annual escalation.
Shout out to Paycom.
So, I mean, it continues to go up. Load management should not be discussed when going to Miami Heat Arena if it was named BBC. But did you explain load management?
Oh yeah. So in real life, load management is when a player sits out because he doesn't want to play. So like the Rockets suck. So if LeBron comes into town, he might use us as a load management day because he don't feel like he needs to perform against us because we suck so bad.
Like usually it's something that superstars. They'll sit out on like the second game of a back-to-back or the trash game of a back-to-back. So if the Rockets are playing, if the Lakers are playing the Rockets and then playing the Celtics back-to-back, LeBron will sit out versus the Rockets due to load management to rest for the Celtics game.
Right.
The next day.
So that's what I meant.
That's what load management meant. But that's not what he meant when he was talking about.
That's exactly what I meant. That's exactly what I meant. Y'all won't turn me into no demon today. I've gave my life over to Christ.
Woo, man. Woo.
I'm gonna fly with the angels.
But hey, speaking of flying with the angels,
speaking of
if you fly on a Boeing plane, you just might. Boeing has been in news for safety concerns. They have not been passing. Is it FAA? FAA?
I don't know. Actually, they got like Chaz
for the airlines. Chaz,
yeah, that sounds good.
Man, Chaz is in the house. Bring Chaz up here. She know a lot about it. Chaz, make an appearance. She know a lot about it.
Come on now. I'm about to be just like Chad Johnson when he had Sherelle. Sherelle.
Come on, Chaz. Come on. Come on up. Go on up the stairs.
What we asking again?
About Boeing.
Oh.
Tell us what you know about Boeing. I know Boeing is under heat. And I heard about the whistleblower.
Yeah, but before we get into all that, I'm here to defend Spirit. I'm here to defend Spirit because all them people talk about, I don't fly Spirit because you're gonna become one. That don't even make sense no more.
Who said that?
You ain't never seen that before? They say you keep flying Spirit, you'll become one. And I don't understand where that line comes from. Like, I've never had an unsafe flight on Spirit.
How many times have you flown Spirit for you?
A lot. Every time I've flown Spirit except for.
Did you fly the Spirit this last trip?
I did.
Oh, okay.
I'm on Spirit most time because they normally the cheapest in the packages. So I get Spirit, and then they got new planes too. They got some new seats.
I'm scared to fly Spirit because I saw a TikTok where somebody was sitting on a Spirit flight and smoke just started coming out of the vents while they was in the air.
You talking about? Okay, hold on then. Since you're scared to fly Spirit, excuse me, I'm kind of trying to get to where I need to be at. Spirit, boy, you crazy. Spirit definitely taking us to the DR.
Do they?
Yeah, I think so. I hope so. I'm about to open up an account so I can get some reward points.
About to fly.
So Boeing, their flights are not. They don't have a partnership with Spirit. So the one that they don't have they don't.
Who does Boeing have a partnership with?
I don't have that list. I just have who they don't. Or who they not with?
Who they not with?
Oh yes, I'm sorry, I do have that list. Alaska Airlines, American Airlines, United Airlines, and Southwest Airlines all have Boeing 737 Maxes.
I gotta fly Delta.
The ones who don't have it is Allegiant Air, Delta, Frontier, Avalo. I don't know where they fly to. They must take you home or something. Hawaiian, JetBlue, Spirit Airlines, and Sun Country Airlines.
I'm gonna have to fly Delta.
Oh, she said.
Unlock the door.
Hold on, my phone. Hold on.
Unlock the door. As we wait, we appreciate everybody tuning in for another episode of Don't Cancel Me podcast. Please make sure that you like the video if you have not liked it already. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Everybody, welcome Darrell's other half. His wonderful,
before you do
beautiful fiance. Hold on.
I don't like the door. I don't know where she went.
Okay. Everybody, we want to welcome Darrell's other half, the beautiful part of the Petrie family. We want to welcome Darrell's beautiful fiance, Chaz. Everybody clap it up. Clap it up for Chaz stepping into the Don't Cancel Me podcast. Serena about to give us her insight. What's going on, Chaz?
Hi. Hello.
What's going on? Okay, praise in this thing. Yeah. Okay, so with this whole Boeing thing, we know that you're a lot more insightful on this than us. Please explain what you know about this whole Boeing incident.
So, because I work at I work with the United Airlines company, doing I'm about to go. So we do. So one of the companies that Boeing works with is United, Southwest Alaska. So I work with United, and the Boeing planes are just they're like the smallest type of aircraft. So it's just a smaller type of aircraft. And all people already don't like flying on Boeings because of the size. They're smaller than the usual. Right. You probably wouldn't even. Well, you would know if you've been on a Boeing because they're just smaller than the regular Airbus planes that we usually be on. So I don't know where were y'all at in this question. So
I kid you not. We literally said we talked about it.
I forgot where we were.
I said get Chaz, and he said, "Well, let me talk about."
So I mean, because I work right at Bush Airport, and the most recent one, well, it wasn't recent, but on my birthday, March 8th, that's the incident when the aircraft went off the runway into the ditch, and my drivers, they were taking videos of it because they have to pass it when they go make their deliveries, so they was taking videos. It was just
that was in the H?
That was just.
Is that the same one? So wait, I heard something about a plane's wheel falling off and crushing somebody's car.
Yeah, that happened in like another state. That wasn't in Texas, but
I got the list.
I got the list because I was in the H and they said it happened in Houston.
With the tire fell off in Houston, it's been so many this year alone.
That's insane. All Boeings?
Yes.
That's crazy.
So people in my job, they're like, you can't pay them to fly on Boeing.
I'm flying all big planes. So that means my trip's got to be at least 2 hours.
Yeah.
My trip's got to be at least 2 hours. It can't be no 45 minutes. It can't be no trips to Austin or Houston or San Antonio. I got to go out the state to make sure I'm not flying in a Boeing. That don't make no sense.
Right. So my drivers, they was like, they wish they were on that plane when it went into the ditch.
Wait, they wish they was on that plane so they can get paid?
Right. Because there was passengers on that flight still when it was landing.
The one that went off.
So it tilted, and it was passengers still on it. They left that plane there for at least 3 days for the investigation. Like nobody could touch that plane until they investigated.
The one that went off the runway?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That shit's wild.
When there's delays, like since I've been working with the aircraft industry, when you have a delay, it's like the best thing that could happen when you have a delay, because usually it's because of a maintenance recall, and they like, we gotta so she can see. I'm probably looking at the wrong camera.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
it's usually like whenever there's a delay, like you just should thank God you got a delay because that means they found something wrong with the aircraft.
Right.
And so whoever was supposed to be checking that plane, because I see all the data that goes behind the process before they let that plane take off. So whoever was maintenance, whoever did that check off, like that's a wrap.
So I mean, they definitely fired.
Yeah, they like definitely. They gotta blame somebody for that.
That's insane. So that shit happened to you. That shit's wild.
Yeah.
So have you is that the only thing that you've seen with Boeing? Like, have you seen multiple things that happened with Boeing since you've been working there?
I mean, the last two was March. Well, the other one was in March. Like it caught on fire, but I think it was already landed. Like it caught on fire. That was like the first week in March here in Houston.
Like March 2024?
Oh yeah, so yeah, March 4th. When it was leaving Houston, it had to return to the airport because the engine had ingested some plastic and caught fire.
So they had two situations like that in a week?
Within the same few days.
Spirit don't have them kind of problems.
Listen, man, Spirit. I mean,
so when it went off in the ditch, then you see the tire falling off on the news. Like,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not a fan of Spirit because I seen smoke come through the vents while they was flying, and I got scared looking at the TikTok. But Spirit is sounding way more enticing.
Spirit.
I'm telling you now. I say that I'm not flying Spirit. I'm not flying Spirit. I'm not. I'm just gonna make sure that I'm not flying within the state. I'm not flying within the state.
You say I'm not flying Spirit?
Yeah.
Well, flight, take your chance on these United Airlines. You get on there and the whole wing fall off.
I don't fly United. I've never flew United actually. But Chaz, you said that Boeings are like smaller planes, so they're more so going for like the quicker trips, right?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, they're going for the quicker trips. So I wouldn't necessarily be on a Boeing plane if I'm going to, like, let's say, Vegas or LA or New York or Chicago, because it's not like a quick trip. You need a bigger plane for more passengers, right?
Right.
So I don't have to worry about that with any other airlines, or if I was to fly United, unless United using Boeing for everything.
No, they don't use Boeing for everything. Okay. That's just like one type of aircraft.
So now, being that you're a United employee, we're not just going to sit here and say the right things that we need to say because you're a United employee. Right?
So I'm a contractor for United. We just
okay, cool. I just want to, what I'm saying, just make sure.
We put the food on the plane.
We don't get the free flights.
Yeah, we just make sure y'all got food on y'all's flight.
Okay. So we need to find them. So how do you, being that obviously you're a contractor, so you probably wouldn't feel the type of way, but being that you're a contractor for an airlines who use Boeing planes, is there any is it feeling weird within the company? Like,
it's weird because it's like if they keep doing that with these Boeing planes, like that could shut our company down because that's our partner is
right.
United. We could lose a lot of business just from the stuff that they going through right now.
Well, don't say too much. We don't. I can't. You can't.
We can't have her. We can't have her be a whistleblower. We can't have her incriminate. So we need Chaz here. We 1,000 kajillion bajillion whatever number there is times that by infinity. We need Chaz here, so we don't want her to incriminate herself. But yeah, Chaz, thank you for taking the time to come up here and enlighten all of us about this whole situation.
Why nobody is talking to me but my mama?
It's because people they listening, or they probably didn't even hit live, Chaz. They didn't hit live. Won't be United anymore if they keep it up. And then your mama said, "Get out the chair."
Okay, bye.
Chaz, everybody give it up for Chaz, man. Yeah. Thank you, Chaz. Thank you. Absolutely.
That was
absolutely.
Now y'all seen I was only fly from the waist up. I still had on slacks. I didn't think I was gonna have to say. I told her, baby, don't say too much. I don't need you to be another whistleblower.
Oh yeah.
Don't speak.
Nah. Hey, Chaz, definitely.
That was awesome.
I had Kate. Now Kate, she found some stuff, or not found some stuff. She came across some stuff about the whole whistleblower thing. She watched like a whole, I don't know.
You said Kate got information about the whistleblower situation?
Yeah, she like watched a whole 10-minute video, but
okay.
She was right here next to me, and then she left. She was tired of my shit. So, she was tired of my shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out. I think I heard Chad say that the plane on the 4th ingested plastic. I'm trying to figure out what kind of piece of plastic made the engine catch on fire.
I mean, that's a big ass engine too. So like, it can't just be a 6-pack plastic wrap thing, right? Nah, it's gotta be like a huge like plastic that they wrap around bags or something to protect something within the airport that just ended up getting loose outside and the wind took it and put it in the engine. Some crazy shit.
Right.
I don't know. That's crazy to me though.
Your mama said get out the chair.
Yeah, she did say get out the chair.
I said, why nobody talk to me?
Hey, C-Sam. Hey, I feel like the episode of Martin when Gina came to work at the radio station. and what's his name? Well, what's the owner of the radio station name? Oh my God, we just watching it yesterday. What's his name? The black dude that's on Jamie Foxx show.
Jamie Foxx show, yeah.
I was just watching this episode.
I can't say his name, but I know where.
Stan. Yeah, Stan. And Stan wanted her to come work. Stan wanted her to come work with him, and Martin didn't want her to come because he was afraid that she was gonna be better. Oh, she said no. She didn't want you to say too much. Yeah, because thanks to her, we know who got fired.
Facts. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I did not want my good sister Chad to say too much. But we do appreciate her for pulling up to the podcast.
Because then the whole airport gets shut down. The whole airport gonna get shut down. we pulling up like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
No bullshit. I'm making the 4-hour drive down. Like, what's going down? You feel me?
Hey, that's crazy.
Hey, real, get the sniper out.
No. I'm talking about the mission. I'm talking about that mission, the famous mission from World War II.
Oh, yeah, no, we in there.
From Modern Warfare 2?
We in there.
That's what I'm talking about. The one that they had, you had to hit, you needed parental supervision to play that mission.
For sure.
Yeah, everybody getting down.
Everybody getting down with that one.
Yeah, everybody.
It's super
Boeing won't be the only
crazy,
one with an issue. All planes getting shot at. Delta.
Don't even matter.
Arab Emirates.
He said, hold on.
They gonna start shooting back?
Okay,
I'm sorry.
Emirates shooting back.
I didn't mean to do that noise. I'm sorry. That was racist.
Stop that.
I know that was racist. I'm sorry.
Don't cancel me.
Charmin, help me out here. I love y'all.
Charmin, help me out.
I love y'all. I didn't mean no.
FaceTime Charmin and tell him, hey, get in the chat immediately.
Hey, write in your language only. God dang it. Sorry. Anyways, let's go. What's the next?
We didn't even talk about the whistleblower though.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We gotta talk about the whistleblower. Yes. I mean, Boeing had an employee that a former employee, correct? Wait, baby.
It was former.
You know about the whistleblower, right? I need your insight.
I know of it.
I need your insight a little bit. She knows.
I know she knows. She don't want to be. Right. She don't want to be a witness.
She don't. That's why she not saying that
to keep her out the camera.
The whistleblower. He was a former employee, correct? Former employee that went ahead and stated all of the things that was going wrong with Boeing.
When he was one of the manufacturing engineers.
One of them.
He was the manager. So he basically knew that Boeing looked over a lot of issues, and they said like they would literally take scrap metal that was like deemed trash and just throw it on there to get production out in time because all they cared about was meeting a quota, and how CarMax is just care about numbers.
You heard it here first. CarMax only care about numbers.
I said put Kate on.
So all they cared about was getting the numbers out. He would flag it, but they would ignore it. And then when he finally quit, he said all the shit about them. He was due to be in court that Saturday, and that week is when he killed himself.
He said this bring us off work.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So like the Tuesday before he was supposed to testify, he was found killed himself.
Right. And
he had just met with the legal team and told them everything.
The legal team for Boeing. That's why.
So this is what I found too on what this is what he said. He said in 2009, Mr. Barnett told the BBC.
But that's as much as I know.
I'm tired of seeing that word.
BBC.
I'm so tired. That's what it says. In 2019, Mr. Barnett told the BBC that under pressure workers had been deliberately fitting substandard parts to aircraft on the production line. He also said he had uncovered serious problems with
TikTok for the information,
which could mean 1 in 4 breathing masks would not work in an emergency.
How many?
Which could mean 1 in 4 of the breathing masks would not work in an emergency.
So 25% of the people are only getting saved.
Or at least having air for that moment. He said soon after starting work in South Carolina, he had become concerned that the push to get new aircraft built meant the assembly process was rushed and safety was compromised. Then he told the BBC that workers had failed to follow procedures intended to track components through the factory, allowing defective components to go missing. He also claimed that tests on emergency oxygen systems due to be fitted to the 787 showed a failure rate of 25%, meaning that 1 in 4 could fail to deploy and realize the same thing, just in different words. And then he said that he alerted managers to his concerns, but no action had been taken.
Insane, bro.
And he was found dead. Worked for Boeing more than 30 years before retiring in 2017.
And they killed him.
Well, it was alleged suicide.
He killed himself. Excuse me. Forgive my ignorance.
I ain't know Boeing was that kind of company that just send him. I just seen Mama say we just met the whistleblower.
That's crazy.
God, don't wish that on her.
That's crazy.
You gotta watch her back.
Now I gotta be on 10.
I'm telling you, they think George Floyd was something.
It's gonna be crazy. I'm telling you.
Ain't no flights being taken off from Bush.
Ain't nothing.
We on the runway. Heck no, you ain't going.
Hell no, you don't go.
We got posters and everything.
It's gonna be insane.
Please, next week, please talk about Quiet on the Set because, bruh, what's Quiet on the Set? I don't get it.
Oh, I see why. Yeah. Yeah, that's like going on in the background. Yeah.
Oh, talk about the dishes and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about the background?
Oh, yeah. I just seen Chad message coming. All right.
There we go.
All right, so that's sad. Sad situation. Shout out to, what's his name? I want to make sure I say his name. Hold on. I don't want to. John Barnett. So shout out to, not shout out to John, but condolences to his family, John Barnett's family, whether it was suicide or somebody off them, which is what I believe. You know, either way, it's a tragic situation. So
absolutely tragic.
Yeah. So that sucks. Boeing, you're going down.
Just fix your planes, bro. Just follow the regulations.
I think it would sound like, according to Barnett, it sounds like it's a lot more than just fixing planes.
Like, yo, just like, bro, y'all still gonna make money. Like, just do it the right way. At what cost?
Yeah, nothing tragic has happened yet, so it ain't like a plane fell out the sky yet. But
yeah, you still got time.
Shoot, what if somebody didn't wire up the electricals right, and it's time to land?
It's like, but it's crazy though because it's nothing tragic has happened yet, but y'all essentially y'all took a man's life, essentially. Whether it was suicide or whether it's something that we believe that may or may not.
Either way, it drove it.
Y'all had something to do with it. Y'all had something to do with it. So all you have to do is just fix the planes, bro. Make sure that everything is right. Make sure that you're using the appropriate parts to put these planes together or to fix these planes so they can fly properly, so people that are traveling can go up in the air and come back down from the air safely. Like, it's not hard, dog. It's not hard. See, Sam, I definitely was about to talk about that.
Oh, that's what Quiet on the Set is. He wasn't talking about nothing about you.
It was loud. It was loud.
It was, but I mean, it wasn't like that bad. You know, she just back there cleaning or whatever she's doing. But
It was loud.
okay. Well, it was.
All right. It was loud. No,
I forgot that was the name of it.
No, but yeah, that's I mean, once again, condolences to what's his name again?
John Barnett. Excuse me.
John Barnett. I was about to say Burnett.
I was reading C-Sam's thing. Yeah.
John Barnett, condolences to his family. I mean, it's an unfortunate situation that he went and told the truth, letting everybody know about what was really going on, and his life was taken by himself or somebody else. We don't necessarily know. But condolences to his family. I did want to talk about this. I didn't want to talk about it, but I felt like we have to talk about it. I mean,
but you know what I'm thinking too, Flight?
Talk to me.
I want to kind of say this. Looking at I want to wait till next week. I want to watch the documentary.
Okay, we can do that. I'll make sure
let me watch the documentary because I told y'all about them pedophiles 2-3 weeks ago.
No, pedophiles.
Let
me tell you this now. I'll put it like this. For those, like C-Sam said, there is a documentary on HBO Max called Quiet on Set. It's basically about the dark times for child actors. And there's a clip going around that's been going viral about an actor by the name of Drake Bell, who was on the hit Nickelodeon show Drake and Josh, who said that he was allegedly sexually assaulted by producer of Drake and Josh, Dan Schneider, who has been in the news for these same allegations for quite some time now. A lot of child actors at the time, former child actors that are still actors now, they've had said his name and how he runs his ship and the things that he does. They have said that it's absolutely grotesque, absolutely terrifying. And Drake Bell went ahead and said his piece in that documentary. So we'll go ahead and watch that documentary before we give our
it looks like
on it.
It's like you can watch on Discovery Plus, HBO Max, look like YouTube, Amazon Prime, which is where I'm gonna try to watch it on. So there way, the DCM, we all got some homework. You know, we're gonna
got some homework. If y'all want to participate, obviously C-Sam has seen it or he's seen some stuff on it. But if anybody else wants to participate in the conversation for next week,
that's another one that we could possibly talk about next week. Or should just give me a day or two flight. We can really come back and just do something and just put it up.
Video
but there's nothing too that I was listening to Jermaine Dupri talk about this morning. Freak Nick.
I saw
and the documentary
that's coming out in like a couple days, right?
Isn't that already out?
Nah, I think I thought it said a couple days, like later this week.
Oh, okay. So that's another one that
the whole time we watched all that and never caught the sexualized joke that did, bro. Nah, it's so much. If you've like looked at some of the clips that people have talked about what Dan Schneider has done to these child actors, like, bro, it's insane. He has something wrong with him, and the fact that he is still able to roam these streets is absolutely insane to me.
Right.
Absolutely insane to me, man. Like he's a terrible human being. Terrible human being. And all so he can, bro. I'm definitely watching it.
Okay.
So I gotta watch it.
So that's on though. So Quiet on Set is available on Amazon Prime, HBO Max. Freak Nick looks like it is on Hulu.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna watch both of those sometime.
No, definitely need to watch. Definitely need to watch that.
C-Sen said he watched it. I guess he's talking about the Quiet on Set. So Jay Horn, if you're talking about the Quiet on Set, I just see your comments. So I'm gonna just say it one more time. If you're trying to watch Quiet on Set, that's on Amazon Prime, HBO Max, Discovery Plus as well. If you want to watch the Freak Nick documentary, that is on Hulu.
The Freak Nick documentary gonna go crazy though.
Yeah, I don't know much about the event. Like I remember hearing people talk about it, but I don't really know much about it.
I don't know much about it. I just know it was probably the greatest party for Black people to attend.
Right.
And I just know that apparently, from what people told me, some of my friends was probably
Made
at
Freak
Freaky.
Nick.
So
yeah. And after coming back from Atlanta this past weekend, I can understand why Atlanta was lit like that. I can understand it. I can understand why Atlanta was lit like that. But
Real.
so
go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, because I'm transition.
Transition.
So I was listening. What got me a little excited about I was listening to Jermaine Dupri. I don't know how long ago he had the interview on the Breakfast Club, but I listened to it on my way to work this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just dropping gems on it. I think he looked like he's the main producer of the documentary. But so he got me excited to watch it. So that might be something we can touch on next week, depending on how the week go. Because y'all don't understand. We can say that now, and then something happened this week. You know, we found out The Rock like men or something, and now boom, we gotta talk about it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. But
also, The Rock is wild for what he said in Memphis.
You seen it? The wrestling. Well, no, I'm not going there. But I'll say this.
Let's go there for a little bit.
Well,
a little bit.
Well, all I'm gonna say is that it's just doing a great job right now.
I feel like wrestling is. This could be a bold take. I have not watched it either, like in its entirety. I've just seen clips, but it's really I haven't felt the need to go back and really watch wrestling like this since I was young.
Right.
I feel like it's getting back to those old times. That makes sense.
Yes, Sam. I seen that. I thought about it. I stayed away from it because if that man wanted, Gilbert really be saying some weird stuff, man. I just listen to him all the time. It's like he made great points sometimes, but then he says some stuff. I think he said that he liked the performance, or he said something. You seen that Gilbert Arenas liking Saucy Santana's twerking video? You see that? Yeah, he said that he didn't necessarily say the twerking turned me on, or I like the twerk. He said something like it was a good performance, or it was a good show, or something along them lines. I guess Saucy Santana had a crush on Gilbert. Anyways, screw all that. So, speaking of Jermaine Dupri,
insane.
You know, Jermaine Dupri, you know, as he was talking about his accolades, he says, you know, I've been in the game for. I didn't know he made, because they asked him, is Usher your biggest jewel? And he was like, well, you know, he had to think about it, but I didn't know he produced Mariah Carey's song that won Song of the Decade. I couldn't figure out what song is he talking about. What Mariah Carey song that she has that was for a decade?
We Belong Together, or the Christmas song?
I was thinking the Christmas song, but I didn't know if Jermaine Dupri produced that or not. Because I know that Christmas song won like some kind of crazy.
That Christmas song is still getting Mariah paid millions.
Right. And for a 4-week period, maybe 6 if you add in a couple weeks before Thanksgiving. But anyways, so it just made me think like how dope of a producer that.
Don't Forget About Us, Shake It Off, We Belong Together.
Something won Song of the Decade. Oh, We Belong Together.
It's got to be We Belong Together.
Okay, he said that because he was debating if that was if Usher was the crown jewel or was that. But then he said that Usher won something like greatest R&B singer or something. So when he said that, he was like, okay, then I'm gonna put Usher up there then.
I'm not gonna lie, it looks like Jermaine Dupri has produced 13 Mariah Carey songs.
Right, yeah, he was
out of those 13, 1, 2, 3 of them are popular. We Belong Together, the most popular one of all of them. Don't Forget About Us and Shake It Off.
Okay.
Those are the 3 most popular ones out of the 12.
And then he did like You Ain't Got a Call. He did. I think he helped Usher with. I think he did most of that 8701 album.
Yeah, he did most of the 8701.
And then he wrote Confessions.
Okay.
He wrote and produced Confessions for Usher.
Yeah.
I think he did My Way as well. Yeah, he worked on it with My Way. So the whole point I'm making is that the man is a cold producer.
Very much so.
So last week, you know, we said, you know, we made the aliens were coming down. The
Okay.
aliens said, y'all know, you had to make this grand movie, and it had to have 3. We changed it to 3 actors and 1 director. And that was our movie. We had some dope movies. Then C-Sam said, well, we got to do the music. So guess what we're gonna do today? The aliens are coming down. The aliens are coming down. They say that we got to put together you know what? I'm gonna say the album of the year. You got to put together an album of the year, but you only can have 3 artists on it and 1 producer. 3 artists from any genre. You can mix, switch out.
Album makes it tough.
So you want to do song? Or you want to do album? What you want to do?
I mean, we can do album. I'm just going. It's gonna be tough. We can do album.
Okay, so we're going album. So you get 3 artists. So chat, if you listen, if you want to participate, if you still with us, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. We're closing out on this, but you get 3 artists and 1 producer.
Okay. It all depends on which way you want to go, right? Because if you want to go, it depends. I really like R&B. I like rapping R&B, so it's tough.
You're not putting no countries in there.
I think who?
You're not putting no countries.
Countries.
Country artists. Country artists.
Oh, country. I mean, I don't listen to country like that. If there's 1, maybe 2 country artists that I would consider putting.
So C-Sam already got one. He's you want to put it up for me? He said
Pharrell producer with Missy, Luda, and Busta Rhymes. That's tough.
That's gonna be a fast rapping album.
Fast rapping album with some crazy beats for sure.
Nah, the beats ain't go crazy.
So I'm thinking I got R&B, right? Let's say R&B album.
Okay.
I got SZA. Kehlani.
Okay.
And I'm going on some like semi-toxic shit. And SZA and Kehlani can go toxic. Let me just throw like a male R&B influence in there. I'm gonna go Brent Fayez. Is that I think that's how you say it.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
So SZA, Kehlani, and Brent. Producer Leon Thomas.
I don't know Leon. What has he done?
So okay, so we were talking about the whole Nickelodeon thing. Have you ever watched like Victorious or anything like that? Like Victorious? Okay. So he was on Nickelodeon. He was an actor, but he produced Snooze from SZA.
That's the SZA, right? Okay.
He produced In the Bible on Drake's album.
Okay.
And he also produced that song with Drake and Jay-Z on Certified Lover Boy. He's produced a lot of songs, and he got his own album. He's very, very talented individual. But yeah, I will go as Leon Thomas as my producer, and it's SZA, Brent, and Kehlani on the album for like an R&B album. I think that shit would hit.
Okay.
She's like, hey, C-Sam, crazy, dog, crazy. I know C-Sam know who Leon Thomas is for sure.
So that's cool. That's dope. So
I need to hear yours because I know yours is gonna be crazy.
I got 2. I got one.
I
got one for sure, and then I'm gonna tell you the one I'm gonna cheat on. Okay, so we got another one. Hold on. Lauryn Hill, J. Cole, and Bryson Tiller. Produced by Kanye West.
That's tough. I'm not gonna lie, that's tough. Wait. Oh, produced by Kanye. Okay, I can see that. No. I think tough. They all around the same arena.
That's where I kind of wanted to go too. I'm cheating, so I'm going with Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Beyonce.
Okay.
And Bruno. And I'm going produced by Kanye as well.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I'm putting the 2 biggest stars in. I'm putting the 2 biggest known stars in. I think if they can work well with Kanye, I know Kanye and Taylor got to work out some stuff, but I think they'll get over it. You know, I think they'll be all right and they can be able to work together.
Okay.
And now that's the one I know for sure that's gonna work. If I had to go to more of a
give me a mainstream as fuck.
mainstream, okay,
Mainstream as fuck.
I'm gonna go with Drizzy.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Lil Baby.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm hooked. Drake and Lil Baby, I'm hooked.
I'm going with Drake. I'm going Lil Baby. And I'm going to probably mix in with that last one. Oh. I don't know. Drake, because that third person got to offset it. I definitely know I want Mike Will.
Mike Will made it. Okay.
If I can get Mike Will on there, I think that mug gonna be crazy.
Okay.
Man, I don't know where I would go with that last one. I probably would just for time's sake, I'm gonna go Drake, Lil Baby, and Big Low on the Mike Will.
Big Low, okay.
I'm going.
You know what? I'm waiting.
If Drake can do what he did with Sexy Red, I know he can make a hit with Glow.
I think Drake and Glorilla on a track will go crazy.
Yeah.
Way crazier than. And don't get me wrong, Rich Baby Daddy with SZA and Sexy Red was crazy. But I think if Drake did a song with Glorilla and let Glorilla let Glorilla spit, it'll go insane. But I would do say I'm gonna be biased because I just seen Jay Horn in the chat saying his point. And obviously, for those that know Jay Horn, they know that he raps and he's very good at what he does. Very underrated at what he does. For those that don't know,
Jay Horn, I want to see you do a song the way y'all both sound. I want to see you do a song with the Mexican OT.
I want to see. Look, I was about to say. I want to see Jay Horn on a track with Big X the Plug and Mexican OT.
I want all three of them.
I want all three of them on the track.
Produced by Picture Perfect, man.
Bro, I want
Picture Perfect on the track.
I want Peachy Perfect on the track. That's gonna be the tag in the
Picture Perfect on the track.
Hey, listen. I want to see Jay Horn and Big X the Plug. And the Mexican OT or one of the other. I want to see one of them on the track because also
yes, 3 artists and a producer. Sorry,
three artists and a producer. Also, I think a lot of people, there may not be a lot of people who know who this is, but I also want to see Jay Horn and this rapper by the name of Lou Alcindor on the track.
I've heard him.
Lou Alcindor. Hey, Lou Alcindor, he the homie. I've been listening to his music for some time. He's been on the Poor Horseman podcast. I listen to his music. Bro, him and Jay Horn on the track will go crazy. Go crazy.
So start getting in your DMs, boy.
Hey, go
Come on,
crazy.
Hey Doug, give me 3 artists and a producer, man, as we get ready to get up out. I gotta know what you're talking about. I think I'm cool. I like my Beyonce, Taylor Swift, and Bruno album with Kanye producing. I just don't know if the chemistry gonna be. I don't know if the love gonna be in that room. That's the only thing. Something's got to be love. But I do know Drake, baby. You know who? B King with Black Youngster. B King, Black Youngster, and 2 Chainz.
Oh, I need
produced by DJ Chose.
Oh, I got one. I'm gonna switch it up for y'all. Maybe if C-Sam is the music connoisseur that he is, that I think he is, he should know. I need Justin Timberlake.
Oh, it's crazy you just said that.
That's crazy. As soon as I say Justin Timberlake, Usher, Justin Timberlake, and Mariah Carey produced by Babyface is crazy. I
forgot about Babyface being a producer. That's a Chaz album. I can see.
So I want a Justin Timberlake, Chris Stapleton, Teddy Swims, produced by Timbaland. I think that album will go insane. If you don't know who Teddy, I believe it's Teddy Swims or Teddy Swims. It's Teddy Swims. What? Somebody know who it is. Teddy Swims or Swings, whatever the case may be. But Justin, Teddy Swims, and Chris Stapleton with Timbaland producing, I think that album would go insane. Insane. Black Youngster and B King got a song already.
They do. Cause she talk too much. Cause she a freak.
Big Three is here. All right. I definitely wanted to stay away from the Big Three because I definitely
I thought about that too. I did. They crossed my mind too.
They crossed my mind for sure.
Kendrick, J. Cole, and Drake. I thought about it. I was looking more on the London on the track.
That would break the internet though.
Nah, facts. I like the Usher, Justin Timberlake, and Mariah Carey. I seen Justin Timberlake got the Tiny Desk. I gotta listen to it. But the produced by Babyface, I think. What is it? No. I already got it. I'm gonna be like, I already got it. It's gonna. You gotta
peachy perfect. Oh,
you got it. But you
this track is peachy perfect. You gotta have.
Ain't
Chaz
nothing in this world perfect, but Petrie is. That's what my tag right there. That's my tag right there. You got to put that lady voice in there. Ain't nothing perfect, but Petrie is.
Tell you, let me make sure I'm saying this.
That is too much.
You gotta go and check him out. It's Teddy Swims, bro. Have you ever heard Teddy Swims?
No. He a producer?
No, he's a singer.
Oh.
Go and check him out.
I didn't even know which category he was.
Go and check him out, bro.
Man, send me some music, man.
Teddy Swims goes crazy.
What does he do? He sing? He rap?
He sings. Bro.
Oh, okay.
That motherfucker can sing, bro.
Hey, I'm sure you can.
Bro.
But you know, nobody listens to Chris Brown.
Teddy Swims and Chris Stapleton. Nobody, because it's hard. Like, Chris Brown can go wherever. Like, I could put Chris Brown on a track with Future and 2 Chainz and have Metro Boomin produce it. And Chris Brown gonna rap or sing, and he's gonna kill it either way. Go ahead.
Have you seen 2 Chainz acting on BMF? It's really bad. God, he is so bad. They had a little baby in there doing this.
It might be bad, but I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna say this right here on the podcast. Nobody can tell me any differently. 2 Chainz is one of the greatest rappers there is. There's nobody can tell me any different.
I think 2 Chainz is very talented, but to say he's one of the greatest.
This is
2 Chainz ain't better than Ludacris.
It's a biased opinion. I love Ludacris, and I think Ludacris is one of the greatest rappers there is as well. But I also think that 2 Chainz, I will put.
Yes, he said definitely better than Lil Baby.
I'll put Luda above 2 Chainz, but I love 2 Chainz, dog.
Where does love for 2 Chainz come from?
Bro, it's just a different image. You know how you have an artist that when they rap, it just gets you hyped. Like,
you know who 2 Chainz remind me of? Riff Raff.
Hell no, don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
Hey, no, you got Riff Raff go hard in the mug. You heard Riff Raff when he was on Sway? That's a real freestyle. I don't care what nobody say, bro. That was a real freestyle.
Don't disrespect.
Everybody go in there with stuff that was written. Riff Raff went in there really off the top of the dome.
Don't disrespect 2 Chainz.
Man, y'all boy, man, 2 Chainz be saying some stuff just like Riff Raff.
Who you think Riff Raff got it from?
He ain't giving no goddamn.
Bro, don't disrespect 2 Chainz like that. Bro. You're not about to disrespect 2 Chainz. You're not about to disrespect 2 Chainz.
I like 2 Chainz.
You're not about to disrespect 2 Chainz. Who you think 2 Chainz got it, or Riff Raff got it from? 2 Chainz.
Got what from? What are we saying that he got from?
The same shit that Riff Raff be saying.
No, man. You can't tell me Riff Raff was listening to 2 Chainz and decided to come up with his own stuff.
He didn't come up with his own stuff. He came up with similar stuff to 2 Chainz. Come on, man. 2 Chainz is that guy. Everybody, but also.
So I'm on the island right now. I'm on the island with the Riff Raff.
You gotta be on.
If Riff Raff's from Atlanta, he'll be 2 Chainz.
No, don't you stop it. You're not disrespecting 2 Chainz like that, bro. You're not.
When they ask me what I do and who I do it for.
Nah,
how I come up in the studio.
Have you heard the True Religion mixtape?
I have, bro. It went hard. I'm not saying he don't go hard.
Nah, bro, come on.
All I want for my birthday. That's
You
all
said, but you not even saying, you not even singing the True Religion mixtape. You singing a mainstream album.
Hey, but I'm just singing what the people know.
Listen,
All right, bro.
2 Chainz is that guy. The fact that you compared him to Riff Raff is insane.
Riff Raff is doing very well for himself.
He is. I no disrespect to Riff Raff.
Riff Raff went on Sway. Riff Raff went on Sway and dropped a freestyle, a real kickback freestyle.
He did. But all I know is that True Religion.
Casey, let's play Big Bang Tape.
And then start getting up and say, when I'm in the kitchen, I be whipping.
2 Chainz just make good songs, bro.
Yeah, I love them strippers. Yeah, I love them strippers. Yeah, I love them strippers. All right, man. All right. 2 Chainz make the music that get you turned.
So does Riff Raff. Have you not heard Mark Jacob?
I'm gonna tell you now. Real. Can I be real with you?
What's up?
I can't tell you a Riff Raff song. I only know a Riff Raff through social media. I couldn't tell you a song.
That's your problem.
No disrespect. That's no disrespect to Riff Raff. I couldn't tell you a song, bro.
That's the problem.
What's the problem?
You ain't jammed no Riff Raff.
The problem is that I don't know what Riff Raff to jam. I know what 2 Chainz to jam.
I'm gonna sing you some Riff Raff.
Please. And that whole get played 30 seconds at a time. All I know is that 2 Chainz is one of the greatest. 2 Chainz don't get the flowers that he deserves, dog. He don't.
Well, I can tell you right now, BMF is not helping.
Well, if we talk about acting, then
I know it, but you just sometimes when somebody try to cross over, it just ain't good.
But I'm gonna tell you now, the whole True Religion.
No, I agree.
True Religion mixtape, crazy.
Hey, C-Sam, that's it. Big Glow and Young Nation.
I walk in, Big Glow and Young Nation. I'm jigging it.
Yeah.
I'm in that motherfucker hitting it.
Yeah.
Big Glow and Young Nation. I'm in there, dog. Oh, Big Glow and Young Nation gotta come out with a song now. Side note. Okay, so we talked about Glow, and we talked about Lotto. We talked about them making hits. Please tell me how you feel about Glorilla's new song.
Yeah, Glow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how do I want to say this? I thought FNF got me lit. I thought Rip Me Out the Plastic
got me lit.
But nothing get me lit like that. Yeah, Glow.
Hey, bro.
And when I instantly heard Yeah Glow on TikTok, I instantly went on Apple Music and said, yeah, became my new favorite song.
Glorilla went stupid on Yeah Glow. Insane. Insane. And fuck it. I'm gonna say it. You know how there's no fuck it. I'll hear about it later. Glorilla went so hard on that track that it made her hella attractive. That's how hard she went on that track.
I guess this is a different video than the other one when she danced on top of the car, but
no.
Yeah, when I seen LeBron post it, I knew it was cool for me to listen to it.
I don't care dance on a car. Like, I feel the same way about Meg Thee Stallion when she does a cypher. When she's not doing the mainstream talking about twerking and doing tricks on the dick and all that shit. When she raps, I'm like, Meg Thee Stallion is tough. Yeah, bro.
She's not talking about what?
She's not talking about doing tricks on the dick. If people that listen to Meg Thee Stallion, they know. you've heard Megan Thee Stallion songs where she's talking about how she doing shit when she getting clapped or clapping. But have you heard?
Tory Lanez in jail.
True. But have you heard? You've heard Meg do her cipher, right? When she just rapping, crazy. And I feel like Meg is tough. Meg doesn't really get. I feel like Meg doesn't really get the credit of being a rapper like that because of what she talks about in her mainstream songs. But when you hear her cipher, she raps. She be going in.
You talking about who, Jay Horn? You talking about Big Low or you talking about Meg Thee Stallion? Who would you do a song with?
Hey, K. She not talking about what?
I'm confused.
I don't know why Rel acting brand new, like he don't know that.
I mean,
listen to Gorilla, Lotto, Edie James, and all of that.
I be lit. Sunday service. I be lit them up.
What you be doing?
So, that's how I pull up on your 20 black Suburban. Just pull up like Sunday service. That one go hard. Sunday service. I like that one.
Jay Horn and Meg Thee Stallion track will kind of go crazy too. When Meg is rapping. I don't want.
When is she not rapping?
Huh?
When is she not rapping?
Darrell, you know what I'm talking about. Don't do this, bro. You turn it into Mike P. Don't do this.
Wait.
When Meg is doing the cipher Meg and not her mainstream Meg. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Or are you still?
Yeah, I got you.
Are you gonna be Mike P on this? Side note, since I brought his name up, and I'm gonna go completely different. I got a bone. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the podcast. We 2 hours in, we can end it after this. Completely irrelevant to what we were just talking about. For those that are basketball fans, you saw the dunk heard around the world last night from the young superstar himself, Anthony Edwards. For those that have not seen it, Anthony Edwards had the potential dunk of the year on John Collins last night, and it was absolutely disgusting. But people, for some reason, are saying that Anthony Edwards didn't dunk the ball. He threw it in the rim, and it doesn't qualify as a dunk. If you think that doesn't qualify as a dunk, you are absolutely stupid. And I'll say that respectfully. And to be able to, when you dunk the ball, you are finishing a bucket in an aggressive manner, and that's what Anthony Edwards did. So if you don't think he dunked the ball, you're absolutely stupid. I just had to put that out there because I know Mike is in the chat, or he will see this later. So Mike, I love you, dog, but you're stupid to think that that's not a dunk. I've been arguing with him all day, and I just wanted to get on the podcast and say, and I'm just going to end it right there. I'm not putting it in the chat. I'm not going to put it in the comments. I'm done right there, Darrell. I had to get that out. You should know better than everybody else in the chat that I had to get that out outside of Jay Horn and C7. I had to get that out. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the ignorance. I'm tired of the stupidity. I'm tired of, just if you want to be different, then just say that. That's it. If you want to be different, then just say that. But Don't sit here and say that shit was lame. Don't sit here and say that it wasn't a dunk. Don't sit here and say that you can't give him credit. Stop. We done with the 90s. I'm going to say that too. We done with the 90s. We done. We're done with the 90s. We're done. Michael Jordan was great. And I agree with that. Michael Jordan was great.
Hakeem and Magic and
we're done with the 90s. Hakeem was great. I mean, listen, Hakeem gave one of the most dominant centers in the league work. But we done with the 90s, dog. We done. I'm saying it now. We're done with the 90s, bro.
You know what?
We're done.
Let's work this week. Let's try to get together this week and do something on that.
Let's do it. Let's make it happen.
I'm dead serious.
Let's make it happen. I will even log in from my phone, my iPad, whatever the case may be.
We just need to find some clips.
I'm done with the 90s, bro. I'm done. And I was one that was like when LeBron first came in the league, I was very hesitant. LeBron has 40,000 points and counting. I don't care. All of these people that are trying to discredit LeBron, all of these people that are trying to discredit KD, all of these people that are trying to discredit we're done with the 90s, bro. We're done. We are done. The game has evolved. There's way more athletic people in there, and the people that you see killing now are great. And if you put them in the 90s with their skill set now, they're probably killing your favorites too. We're done with the 90s. I'm saying we're done. Done with the 90s, bro. We're done. I don't want to hear shit about the 90s. Don't care. If it's not Michael Jordan, don't you bring up anybody in the 90s.
All right.
Sorry. I had to say that. And Mike is silly. But I love him silly. But Mike P is absolutely silly for thinking that Anthony Edwards is in the dunk. And I'm done. Okay, bro. Yeah. Go ahead. Anything final?
No, I got nothing. No, it's just we're done with the 90s, I guess.
We're done with the 90s. Mike P is silly for his statement about Anthony Edwards dunk on John Collins. And BOEING is out of line. Bruno Mars was in debt, but he paid it because MGM made a great statement. And what else? What else we talking about?
Shout out to Pornhub.
Shout out to Pornhub, no longer being in Texas. So I hope everybody in Texas that's looking for porn, there's other websites. Any other quick thoughts?
No, we'll meet up next week. Everybody got your homework.
Everybody got your homework.
We're watching no, don't feel like that.
No. She said she got what she said. I don't want her to feel like she got sent to her room. I feel like I just got sent to my room for asking a stupid question. Did she ask a stupid question?
I don't know. Yeah, he scared me. But all in all, we back next week. You catch out. You catch. Do your homework. We watching Quad on Set this week. We watching Quad on Set this weekend. We watching Freaknik. Yeah, that's why I figured I was like, she
I was like, damn, did she say something? I want to make sure we good.
Continue to like and subscribe, man. We're gaining subscribers on a daily basis, so this is awesome. We went from 611 to 618 this week, which is awesome. So continue to support, continue to show love. Shout out to Chaz for coming on the show today. That was awesome. I'm gonna post that video that I did with look at her. I'm gonna post that clip it with Ocho when he did it.
Please do.
And I'm gonna see if he can get that.
Tag Nightcap and Ocho and Uncle Shay.
No, facts. I'm definitely gonna do that. But yeah, it was a fun show. We're gonna be back next week with some more mess.
We definitely gonna be back next week with some more.
You know, and we're gonna have another question too. I'm gonna come up with something else that we can. Or if you come up with something, let me know. You know, we could come up with something else. We did the movies. So I think I got something cooking up. I think I seen something a couple days ago, and I think it might be time to pull out next. We good next week, right? Next Tuesday.
Yeah. I'm only on tour on the weekends.
Gotcha. Well, I'm good. This is your boy Peter.
I'm Vino Flight, and thank you for pulling up to another episode of the Dogcast Podcast. This has been episode 75, correct? 75. Yes. 25 episodes.
Milestone.
100. We just hit a milestone today.
So
we're 3/4 of the way to 100.
Putting us at 100 episode in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're looking at about August, September. We are going to be at 100.
September, we're going to be at 100. We appreciate everybody that's showing love. Please make sure that you like the video. Please make sure that you comment. Please make sure that you subscribe if you have not already. And please make sure that you ring the bell to be notified whenever we drop a short, whenever we drop a video, or whenever we go live on our page. We appreciate the love. We just going up from here. We on the road to 1,000, man. And we appreciate y'all pulling up with us and enjoying a good time. Chaz, leave load management out of it. Darrell will tell you about it later in about 2.5 hours. Until next time, man, we out. Peace.